to Anmaree's Workshop. My name is Anmaree, and I like to make things. If you like to make things, you have found the right place. Please like, subscribe, and share. This video is my August Makes video. It was a great month. I didn't get everything on my list, but I added a few things from my planning video, and I moved some things off of the list to next month, which you can do because it's your gig. You can do what you want with your sewing. Now, my first August make is in response to this skirt that I'm sure if you've been following me for some time, you know that I attempted shearing. It didn't work out, but I absolutely love the skirt portion of the dress. It is made from Moodfabrics double cotton gauze. Beautiful fabric, lovely to work with, a little thicker than other types of gauze, really substantial, nice to work with. So I cut that section. I think I'll include over here what it originally looked like. You can see that my spacing in the shearing is off. But my machine did not want to respond in kind. I have since learned another method by which to shear, and I will work that on something else so I can show you all how I did that and who I got the method from. So I decided that I love the skirt part, so I put an elasticized waist. I would have liked to make it a wider waistband, but I didn't have that much clearance from the pattern I chose to make the dress. So what I ended up doing is working on what did I do with it? Oh, sorry. Here it is, guys. Simplicity 8658. I know you've seen it a million times, but I still have seen a few more copies of it that are, if you don't already have it in your stash, that are on eBay. But I was doing a combination of view 2 and 3. I took the sleeves. I took the high-low waist and put it on this swallowtail version. You can mix them all up any way you'd like them to work. Here's a line drawing of these blouses. Like I say, I make them like t-shirts. And I made a pink one to go over my skirt. And I will show you me wearing it right here. And then I made the fuchsia version, which and I'll show you it over here, and it gives it a different look. It's more even though it's color blocked on the skirt, it gives it more of a blocking. I'm sorry, guys, this rainbow binding, I get asked all the time where this rainbow binding, where people can get it. It's my local store. I think they buy lots, and so when it's over, it's over. I don't think it's a recurring buying thing. They don't have an online presence. I think they might have a Facebook. I will find out with information. I think that's all I have is a Facebook for Pingsfabrics. But I think they maybe have 4 locations across the island. I guess what they get in is what they sell, and they've also been greatly affected by the supply chain and what comes out of China and stuff like that. So I've been looking, but I haven't been able to find that variegated bias binding. I know it's lovely. Every time I go in, I buy some more. Alrighty. So because I had leftover fabric, because I normally do not buy fabric to make these blouses. As I've said before, these blouses are my scrap busters. I make all sorts of blouses out of them from leftover fabric. So I had leftover fabric because I actually bought fabric for it. And I made these lovely shorts, which I will show over here. And it was a PDF pattern because McCalls was on sale this weekend. Alrighty, it's McCalls 8221. And I really liked it because it was a loose fitting short. you could have it in these 3 sizes, and then this size, the shortest size, had a ruffle. And as I said before, if I could have found a way to put a ruffle on these shorts, I would have, but I did run out of fabric. Alrighty, so here's the shorter fuchsia one. Don't they look cool and comfortable? And I know you all are gearing up for fall while I'm still in summer, and we'll be going into a kind of a fall, but more of a resort wear. So my clothes will reflect that. Okay, this is McCalls 8284, and I did view A. This is my very first fabric purchase from Fabric Godmother. I absolutely love it. It's a British-based fabric company, and I bought this beautiful cotton lawn. It's enchanting. It was such a lovely make. These little tiny brass buttons I got from Amazon, and you get 5 million in a package. So you're going to be seeing them in all, you've probably already seen them on a few other things, but they are tiny, and I've used them on everything. But here's a picture of me wearing this blouse over here. It flutters in the breeze. I think it'd be lovely over jeans, white pants, khaki, pink. It's just a beauty. I especially love this pointed collar. It's so pretty. This is McCalls 8145. As you know, I had made a black living toile knit of this shirt because I knew that this fabric was going to be a challenge. It is a, oh, sorry guys, mosquito alert. It was going to be a challenge because of the scalloped edging and the stripes, which I was anxious to work on because I love navy and I love ecru, and it was a combination of both. So I really had to think about how things lined up on this pattern. So what I ended up doing is all the pieces that normally would have ended in a folded edge, I had to rethink them of ending in scallop. So that provided quite a few challenges, but I'll show a picture of me modeling it over here. I think it was well worth it. It came up so well. And so I was really tickled with myself about how this turned out. I had an idea, and I saw some crazy fabric at Fabric Mart. This is from Fabric Mart. It was $1.99 a yard, or maybe $3 a yard. I'm not exactly sure. I'll have to look it up for you. So, and that's the shirt. Now, after I made the shirt, I thought to myself, it needs a skirt, but what kind of skirt? So I ended up buying a piece of blue knit. It didn't quite come off, and I still had a few pieces left of this this beautiful stretch lace. And so I remembered about this pattern, which is from Sew So Easy, Move to Tears, as in T-I-E-R-S. And I remember that it had the zigzag pattern, and I thought, I wonder if I have enough of this lace to try it, and if it will be successful, because there's a lot going on with these shapes. But it turned out to be a beautiful skirt that can be worn on its own with an ecru shirt, or a navy shirt, and it is absolutely wonderful with that shirt. I will show it one more time, me wearing it a few more. So take a risk. You never know. It's just fabric. You know, it's just fabric. If it doesn't work out, remake it into something else. Now my next August make was the Vali dress by Pattern Fantastique. And it is, I printed it off as a PDF. You can also buy it as an actual paper pattern. It's so interesting. I love doing this yoke, and I loved these, here it is, these grown-on pockets. They're actually a part of the skirt. So after you stitch them together, you fold them in and then you stitch along. So I was able to use the decorative stitch on my machine to make it little roses that went along the edge. So it was really nice to be able to do those sort of things. It's so delicate, and I love this fabric that I did it in. It is a cotton blend that I got from Pingsfabrics in Mandeville. I love the puff sleeves, I love the yoke, and here's a picture of me wearing it over here. I really enjoyed making this pattern. It's very interesting. When you've sewn for a long time, whenever you get a chance to do different techniques, or a pattern has a different way of being put together, I find that very rewarding. And Pattern Fantastique has not disappointed. I made one of the Anmarees dress, one of the Anmarees dress as a shirt. I have not made it yet as a tunic. This is the Vali dress. It can be made as a full-length dress, which also it has a lovely poet's shirt edge. So it comes in and then has a big bell at the bottom. It's just lovely. I've made one of these. I'd love to make the blouse, which would be about right here. And when I come across that fabric, I sure will. The next PDF pattern that I bought this month, or that I finished this month, was the Merchant Mills Etta dress. It is a relaxed wrap dress. I made the version with the 3/4 sleeves. I would love to make the sleeveless, but let's not get ahead of ourselves. It has a lined bodice. And it has pockets. And it's just super comfortable. I made it from this fabric that I got from Pingsfabrics. Yes, I know. No online presence. Matter of fact, I did not even know if I was going to be able to make this because I was short a little bit, and I went back and it was all sold out. No possibility of ordering it, just gone. And so I lined it in this lovely, almost like a cotton lawn that I got from Fabric Mart. I had ordered this fabric to make a shirt, but it was sheer, almost sheer, and it was very thin. But it turned out to be a lovely lining pattern. It does not take long. It does take quite a bit of fabric though. I believe it's like 4 yards, just because of the size of the skirt. But as you can see while I'm wearing it here, it's worth it. I think you will really enjoy this make. You can order the pattern already put together. I order PDFs so I can get started immediately since I live out of the country. Now, my next makes are the continuation of the end of my Christmas sewing for, well, I think the end of my Christmas sewing, but it's McCalls 8245. It is this loungewear set. I have done a sew along. I have posted these pictures, but I got them finished in August. Now, I had made several reiterations of this, the robe, the romper. I made it for my daughter, my daughter-in-law, and myself. So what I finished were these white versions in this silky knit. This one was for myself, and here is the romper, which I made in the short version. I made it in the short version and the long version, and I will show an example of that over here. Alrighty. So then I got this lovely heathery soft knit fabric from Fabric Mart when I ordered more of this tie-dye and stars fabric to finish my daughter's romper. I had already completed her robe. Looks like a superhero outfit, doesn't it? And so I was making the romper, and I saw this beautiful fabric, and I ordered it, and when it came, it was so soft and so lovely. I decided I was going to go ahead and I was going to turn it into another romper. All right, so that is it for pattern 8245. Even though I got the material in the mail that I actually plan to make all of these things with, I'm not making any more right now. I'm not. I promise. Now, finally, I got all the material to make my son's Christmas lounge set. I know he's not watching this at all, so I can freely talk about it. All right. So, the first thing that I finished was McCalls 3019. There are quite a few of these left on eBay. And what's great about them is they have the pants, the robe, shorts, a t-shirt, and color block t-shirt, and a regular t-shirt. All right, and I think it's great. It's unisex. It goes for a male or female. So I wanted to do the robe. So I did. I finally got it all done. It feels yummy. It's from melanatedfabrics. I bought all of it. So, but they have another plaid with a red and a little thin thing of yellow in it. But it feels lovely. It has nice pockets. Comes with its own belt. So that is the robe. I'm sorry I can't model it for you because it doesn't quite fit me. He's got broad shoulders and all that kind of stuff. You just have to use your imagination. And I made the pants from another pattern. The pants are from Kwik Sew 3793. I'm not sure if in the Kwik Sew handover in the Big Four, I'm not exactly sure if they have something that compares to this. And I have not looked up. By the time I do this video, I will look up on eBay and see if you can find this pattern anywhere. The reason it was attractive for me is because you see how wide the pant leg is. My son played sports all growing up, lots of soccer, so he has those really highly developed thighs, and so I wanted him to have the shorts and the pants because it looked like this fella had the same thing going on, and there was enough ease. I know he was not going to be caring for any tight shorts, and it's supposed to be loungewear. Okay, you're not supposed to be going out on it. So these are the pants. They do not have pockets. I had to figure out the little space for them in pajamas. It's a new world. I don't do a lot of men's clothes. All right, and so I did that with elasticized waist, and I had enough left over to make shorts. Now the only problem is I want that elastic that has the two channels running through that you can stitch, so you get this triple elastic feel to it without using one large piece of elastic, and my local fabric store does not have it. So I will pack this with me because I'm going to box and decorate and pack my Christmas gifts while I'm in America. So I'm going to bring this with me, and at my daughter's house I will get the elastic and insert it in the waist. But his lounge set is done. Now you've seen it before, and I'm sure you're going to see it again. It is the enchanting Anthea dress by Annaallenpatterns sewing patterns, and this time I made the dress. Now I did do some modifications to it. I love the idea of it having a cinched waist, but I'm apple shaped, so I really do not want the belt to go all the way around my perimeter. I want it to give the illusion of a dress. So on this dress, which I was inspired by this scoop belt from Walmart. I love the scoop line, design line, extra wide for me. All right, and so on this dress I included a little opening at the side, like on New Look. I will figure out which New Look pattern it is that I got inspired by, and made an opening for the belt to go through. So the belt will go through at the sides and be around my back within the dress, but it will present in the front. And this habit of creating that, because the back is very flowy and open, what an enchanting fabric, right? Anyway, because of that, has opened up the whole world of belts for me. Belts and beautiful buckles, because they're not going all the way around, they're just going in the front, so it gives me an illusion of a smaller waist. I absolutely love this. So this is a picture of me wearing the Anthea dress right here. I hope if you have a wide waist or you tend not to like belts, you can order the belt in your side and just include it at the front of your dress. I have done that on the new look. Oh, I don't remember the number, but I'll include it below. Mimi G also has a sew along for this dress. It's one of my favorite shirt dresses, and it has that effect where you tie the waistband strap in the front and it flows in the back. They even, on the new look, even adds a little princess skirt at the back of the dress. Alrighty. One of my next makes is Butterick 5362. It is one of my favorite patterns. It is especially wonderful if you have a border print that you don't know exactly what will set it off. Now this is, I'll show you right over here, the original one that I made in black and white. It's cool, it's comfortable, it's like putting on an apron, but you're fully dressed. So when an opportunity came, first of all, I found a beautiful border print, but then I also got this beautiful Italian polyester pattern from Fabric Mart. I did think that the pattern pieces, like the motifs, I did think that they were going to be smaller, but it's okay because this binding is exactly the right color for it. And this is a picture of me wearing it over here. All right, and after that, I had this border print with this beautiful palm trees and lighthouse, and I will show you a picture of me wearing it over here. They are just so simple. You can wear them as cover-ups, you can wear them as dresses. They flutter in the breeze, you're nice and cool. They're easy to make, and they showcase a border. All right, I hope you find it like this pattern. I will look up and see if this is on eBay. If it's not in the pattern books, it might not be. But also what's wonderful about it is it sports a wonderful vest. I haven't made the vest yet, but I'm sure I'm going to make this again. This next made is the Ogden Cami in dress form, because August is Ogden month. I did not know that. So I had this idea to extend the Ogden Cami into a dress because I had some fabric left over from my last make. And I happened to look on Instagram, and it is August is Ogden month. So this is me in the my Ogden dress. All I did was drop the hem down to my height and everything. Now I was working on an Ogden jumpsuit. You know, I have a jumpsuit sickness. I'm probably gonna have to go into therapy or join a self-help group and go, my name is Anmaree and this is my last jumpsuit. Anyway, this is the Ogden dress, or at least my version. Now I have checked. There are still a few of this pattern left. This is Butterick 5232. It is a wonderful Christmas pattern. It has pot holders, Santa's bags, little dresses for little dolls, 2 types of bags, placemats, napkins, and this fabulous apron, which is what I did. Now, you've seen them before. These are the patterns I made for my daughters and their friends. And they have these Santa's helpers on them, who are too cute. I have since gone on it. I bought the fabric from fabric.com, which is a subsidiary of Amazon Fabrics. Amazon. They have the fabric in Santa's helpers. It comes in white as well. So I don't need any, but these are cute, aren't they? I've been run inside. I fear I'm in monsoon season, and between the wind and the rain, I'm gonna finish up this video inside my studio. The next make I made was McCalls 8149. I think this was 2 years ago for the spring, summer. Ooh, I'm not exactly sure, but I am doing view A. This appealed to me because the waistband is included in the zipper all the way up to the top, and by the line drawing, this looked like just the right shape for my apple shape. It only takes 1.5 yards of 45 inches, 1 3/8 yards of 60 inches. So I had quite a few scraps that were just big enough. So I made one in this lizard faux leather or pleatheristic. I made one in that, and I will show it here. And then I made another in some leftover printed denim. Didn't have enough, so I substituted this this black fabric for the waistband. And I really like that one as well, and I will show it here. And finally, I know you've seen this fabric before. You've seen it in little girl dresses. I made it in skirts. This is the last of it. I don't have any more. And this is the floral denim. And I love the detailing that the pattern has. What's great about it is the other two styles, B, you can have it with the pockets on the back and the pocket on the front, and you can use the lap zipper, and you can have a snap at the top. So I have to admit that even though this is the best opening for me, I don't feel that my apple belly is going to respect the top of that zipper. So I am going to put a substantial hook and eye feature there, that one of those pantlins that slides and then locks behind the zipper. I just feel like after I've had a snow cone cookie, the top of that zipper is going to say, we can't hold it anymore. So that's the only adjustments I'm going to make to those. But other than that, I really love this pattern. It's a great scrap buster. Now, there were a few things that I didn't get a chance to get to because I added some new things on and I shifted some other things off. There are a few things in this video that I added that weren't really supposed to happen this month according to my plans. But my Dress a Girl Around the World, I usually do 2 a month. I am shifting those to September because September is Dress a Girl Around the World month. So there's going to be a big campaign around that. I'm going to do a sew-along video, and I'm going to have all the information about that. Last year, sewers around the world made over 900 dresses during that month, and I hope we can beat that. So I'll give you all that information in my planning video, which is, I think I'm filming it tomorrow. But I'll have all that information for you. So I moved those 2 dresses over to put in with the amount I'm going to do in September. I also, August is Ogden month. So I'm going to show you, I'm not sure if it worked out or not. I'm trying to do an Ogden jumpsuit. Let's see. This is my final make of August. August is Ogden month, and I felt like I was going to combine two of my love and my curse. So my love is the Ogden Cami by True Bias. You know I've made 18 million of these. Well, because it's Ogden month, I saw all the different iterations that people made, and I decided to make, you guessed it, an Ogden jumpsuit. Now, the running joke is, if you're new to my channel, is that I have 55 million jumpsuit patterns, and I've got one jumpsuit. I don't know, I love buying them. I think I even bought one this month. They haven't arrived yet, but I don't have any jumpsuits other than that one. So I made the Ogden jumpsuit, and I will show a picture of me modeling it over here or over here. We'll see. I think it's over here. Anyway, so it is a smashed. I think I'm going to put the hashtag on it. It's a smash up. It is the Ogden Cami and the McCalls. Hold on, I'll tell you the number. And the McCalls 8245 pants. So it's this wide leg pant mashed on to this Ogden top. If you really love it, you can figure out how to do it. If you want me to do a video on how I mash it together, just put it in the comments below. But that's it for August. It was another great month made so by planning and opportunity and retirement. So I hope you're doing well in your neck of the woods. I hope you're being able to create 15, 10, 30 minutes. Just put it in there and the results will come out. It may not be the next week, but nothing feels as good as when you get a chance to make something for yourself or for the people you love. Keep making, and we'll see you soon. Take care.